What's going on? How's it going? Hope everyone's doing all right today. I myself am feeling much better than I was. Yesterday at this time. Today is just pretty much a chill stream, prepping up for the Elite Four. What's going on, Leslie? Thank you for that, I appreciate that. Yesterday was like pretty rough. I don't know if it's just me getting used to like the changes from this week, or if it, I don't know, somehow I got, I mean, I've been eating the same thing for 4 days straight, so I don't think I ate anything bad, but I don't know. Something wasn't exactly right, that's all I know, and it gave me a stomach ache and a really bad headache for a few hours. I guess I probably needed to sleep too, because I ended up like laying down just think, oh, you know, I'll take a little short nap, and I ended up sleeping for like 3 hours. A little too much probably, but you know. No clue, no idea. Anyway, we're back today, so that's what matters, right? True, I'll be lurking today while I do chores. All right, sounds good to me. Like I said, today's gonna be pretty chill overall. Technically, I'm super over leveling Chimothy here, but what do you do? Ooh, Munchlax. I'm not sure if it's a rare spawn down here, but overall, like in this game, super rare. Oh man, it's holding leftovers. I wish I had a like thief move so I could take the leftovers. That would have been like super useful. We are live again on YouTube as well as Twitch today, so I'm taking a check on that. It seems to be working so good so far. I'm hoping it stays that way. I have no idea what happened last time. There was never anything like, you know, nothing on the account that said anything. No emails, no anything. It just stopped working the other day, so no clue. Like I said, it like was still showing it working on my end. Just YouTube didn't show anything, so I don't know. It'd just be kind of weird like that, I suppose. What the heck? Man, this game is buggy. No pun intended because that's a bug, but still. Sheesh. This game's been out since like 2022. You think they'd have fixed it? But I suppose not. We just need to get Gengar, which is Joker, and Gabite into Garchomp, which is Cynthia. Those are the main goals for today. I want everybody to be at least level 60. That's gonna overlevel these guys probably quite a bit, but what do you do? That's true. That's good stuff. I didn't even look at their let me change this up a little bit. So here in a few levels, Joker will be learning Shadow Ball, and then I think I can teach it Psychic. Yeah, so we're gonna do that too. We're probably... Its attack's just not that good. Sucker Punch is a solid move, but... Can he learn Thunderbolt? He can. Now that is actually a slight improvement on... over Matrix, because Matrix could not learn Thunderbolt. I'm gonna keep it, like, thinking on if Dark Pulse is... Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be worth it. I hate the collar on this shirt. It's just like... almost like it's not made correctly. I don't know. Bunches up. Like it's not sewed right, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Flare Blitz. Now that... I think we keep Flamethrower too because Flare Blitz does damage, or does recoil damage. But for when it's necessary, Flare Blitz is definitely the better move, especially for Good old Chim Cham himself. Pain. Fighting a Graveler made us lose Matrix, but also we lost Geodude that early on in this. Bad. Bad. Chances are this one's just gonna explode too, so it's whatever, I guess. Please make that speed fail. Chimothy's probably not gonna make it out of this, is he? Yeah, I expected that. Man, I'm glad that I put in the roll to make Chimothy like not be able to die. Like, he's the only one, but like, sheesh. Very necessary. Or we'd have been screwed like multiple times during this. I didn't particularly want this to like last for a really, really long time. That's why I did custom rules instead of like following strict, regular, like hardcore Nuzlocke rules or anything. That actually quite a lot of damage for a little Machop. Sleepy. What does Flare Blitz look like? It's been so long I can't remember. Pretty sick looking. Is there anything else in this room to battle? I think I actually got YouTube to lower latency than even Twitch has, which is kind of nuts. Because YouTube's known for being like having a lot of latency. Bum, 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 bum. Not a fan of Confuse Ray. Hoping I can stop yawning at some point. You'd think with a bright light right in my face I wouldn't be able to, you know, get tired at all. I still need to remember to dig out the I've got some RGB light bulbs. If I can find them, I need to put them in here so we can have a little nice background color. To mix in with the natural light. I don't know how well it would mix, but I do think it looks a whole lot better with the lights off with the natural light behind. Like it looks more natural, like more for my face cam. More like what I look like versus blown out and stuff like the others. A lot of recoil. I have to use that sparingly. Maybe go try to find some more citrus berries to be thrown at onto him, so he can heal if he goes down to half during the battle. Like he should do pretty good without anything in the Elite Four, but. Flare Blitz is not going to be very effective here, but that's about all we got. Bum, 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 bum. Yep, that's all we got left is just Flare Blitz. Still did a lot considering that was not very effective. This is probably a death sentence, but at least Like I've mentioned a few times, Timothy can come back, so there is that. Nice. He did not. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum. He almost did. He did almost rip. Alright, we gotta go back up again because my voice cracked really badly. I gotta go back up again so we can heal so we have more moves. Oh crap, I forgot that I changed the time on my Switch. For Tyler to be able to sell stuff in Animal Crossing. Better. Did I heal then? I sure did. Well, good. We're going back underground. If I can remember what button to press. Push. I don't want local. No, 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 no. Let's go underground and play alone. There we go. No reason to be sending out the wireless signal when I'm not, you know. I guess I go to this bigger one so there's more Pokemon. Whoa, Doug Trio. It would be grand if this did not have sturdy, but they probably all do, so. Called it. I'd like to avoid those gravelers, but they probably give it better XP, but anyway. Kind of nice to have a shiny Skorupi. I like it, it's red. Hey, that one actually didn't have 30. What do you know? It's probably pretty defensive. Oh yeah, it sure is. Oof, revenge. Ad break time. Crack my shoulder and back. Yo, what's going on, Minty? What up, friend? Just pondering lunch. How you doing? I'm doing pretty darn good today. A lot better than yesterday, or yesterday like afternoon, morning, whatever. I had lunch before I started streaming, and I had chicken. Oh, well, I made black pepper chicken and rice. I've been eating that like every day this week, and it's just super good. Of course, jasmine rice, like I said. Bruh. Can I please encounter one of these guys? Thank you. Yeah. Yep. But it's been pretty good. I went through, like, finished up my first bag of veggies today, so I still have one more bag, but meal sounds delicious, so much so that if you said, oh, your stomach growled, that's funny. It was pretty good. I liked it. I've been using low sodium soy sauce and then mixing up a good bit of like ground black pepper into the, I mix it all up into the rice and get it stirred up real good and then dump it on top and then mix it up again. Seems to make the flavor soak into the rice a little bit more if I directly put it into it first and then dump it over. Yep, it's good. It's good enough that today's like the 4th day I've eaten the same thing in a row and I'm still like, I still like it. So. Sturdy, and it's gonna use explosion. Yeah, I wanted to like keep it simple for the week. Earthquake, sheesh. I want to keep it simple for the week, so I've been making eggs, or scrambled eggs, and a peanut butter and Greek yogurt whip. And for breakfast, and then for lunch it would be the chicken, rice, and veggies. I've done black pepper I think the past 2 or 3 days. I don't think I did it the first day. I've been mixing up what I put in my eggs in the morning. Sometimes I'll put black pepper as well because it's just, I love pepper. Like I could eat black pepper on pretty much anything. But also like crushed red pepper, so I mix that in the egg sometimes. I like spicy stuff too. Yeah, definitely all about spicy flavors. For sure. One of my least favorite things is getting something I think is gonna be nice, hot and spicy, and because it says it is, and then you eat it and it's just like, eh. I mean, it has some, I guess, but very underwhelming. Like, I want it to, like, burn my mouth. Kick me in the taste buds, you know what I'm saying? What you doing on this here game? Okay, so this is a continuation of the hog lock. If you look down in the panels below or in the about section on the app, I'm not sure exactly step by step how to get there. It'll show all the rules. It's basically a custom Nuzlocke challenge. Today all we're doing is leveling up. I'm trying to get both Gengar, which is named Joker, and Gabite into a Garchomp, which is named Cynthia, up to at least level 60. And then we're gonna head towards the Elite Four. Get it all wrapped up. I figure it'll probably take us most of the stream today, just training. So it's more like chill, train, and chat kind of deal today. Yo, what's going on, Type Glitch? You almost missed the stream. What's up? This is gonna have Sturdy and knock out Timothy and already caught. Yo. You didn't notice the notification? Gotcha. It happens, dude. It happens. Hey, it avoided. Look at that. Nice critical hit. Very unnecessary for 1 HP. It's whatever though, you know. Hi, I'd like to order 100 Krabby Patties, 200 bow tie fries, 150 Diet Dr. Kelps, and 100 Krusty Krab pizzas with a side of salad. So, I'm not a Krusty Krab. This is Patrick. How you feeling? A lot better today. A lot better today than yesterday morning, afternoon. 100%. What's going on though, Type Glitch? What's going on, Radical Pug? How you guys hanging? Sounds like a lot of hoopla! Great. Awesome. Hoopla! I'm about to throw a brick at you, brother. Oink. True. Ugh. You're getting closer and closer to wrapping up your workday there, Radical Pug. Which I'm sure you are ready for today. Oh, nice. You got out of a little bit of it, huh? Is tomorrow the day you said you only had to do it 2 hours or 2 hours though? Cause that at least seems better than what the way, yeah, at the end. Gotcha. That at very least seems better than what you're talking about today. Do they all got explosion? I mean, look at that. Good old Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl hacks. I'm pretty certain the first time I beat Brilliant Diamond, the only reason I actually was able to beat the Elite Four when I did was because of that. Like, it lived on 1 HP or the move missed or whatever. That's the only reason I was able to beat it the first time. I would have had to done the Elite Four again if not. But that just kind of, that's just how it goes in these games, because the, how, like, crazy tough the Elite Four is versus the rest of the game. The rest of the game is pretty well a cakewalk in comparison. They sure are not. There we go. Shadow Ball, yeah. That is one, like, move, like, decked out Gengar with its moves. Shadow Ball, Dark Pulse, Psychic, and Thunderbolt. Pretty sick, if I do say so myself. And I do. Yeah, so it's actually, like, in a way, a slight upgrade over Matrix, the Alakazam, because it can actually learn Thunderbolt where Matrix could not learn Thunderbolt. Think about a close combat. Not that that's gonna matter, it's just gonna explode anyway. And that's the bottom line because Hyper said so. That's funny. Hey, that one did not have sturdy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I, like, can't sit still. Where's your order? I done told you I'm not a Krusty Krab, this is Patrick. Boy. SpongeBob hasn't corrected me yet. You forgot your 150 Diet Dr. Kelps. What are you supposed to do without your drink, huh? Punk.
What kind of place is this?
It's whatever kind of place I want it to be, good sir. How does that check out with you, huh? Bucko. I don't think that came through because I bet I got noise gated, but man, did my elbow pop. There is a, oh, you're out of point. How are you out of points, dude? Lordy. I mean, I know they're not cheap to send, but jeez. I mean, that's fair enough, dude, but lordy. I guess I don't have much to spend on your stream right now, but with your stream, oh, well, you know what that means. Do you have any last words, Radical Pug? Do you have any last words, buddy old pal? It hasn't been real, it hasn't been fun, nor has it been real fun. Deuces. Bye-bye. He gone. This is nothing personal. It's just the highest redeem, so I have to work towards it. That is fair enough, dude. It's like the big plushies at Chuck E. Cheese. Top shelf prices, yes sir, yes sir. How's it going, Jess? Good to see you, buddy. You doing all right today? Bum 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 bum. Since I say this about every time, but I can revive Chimothy. He's the only one that's immortal, so slept more than you would have liked. Maybe you needed it, man. Maybe you needed it. I know that I needed sleep yesterday because I ended up actually taking like a 3-hour nap. When I didn't feel good, like, I instantly, like, I just decided to go to bed and I don't know. It was like lights out and I slept for 3 hours. Not how I would have done it, but yeah, I was pretty sick feeling. Like, a really bad headache and my stomach was hurting. I don't know, like, it shouldn't be anything I ate because it's like I ate the same thing for 4 days in a row. You know what I mean? Okay, so I thought the same thing and then Matrix died. When Matrix died, yeah, that was kind of the proverbial hitting the fan moment, and yeah, we had to kind of start over, kind of nuke it and grow a couple more Pokemon. So there end up probably gonna be there's probably not even gonna be ended after this episode. It's probably gonna be another. There's probably gonna be one more episode. Bonk. Yeah. There will probably be one more episode. I think that's when you had a dip. I gotcha, gotcha. Not a problem, not a problem. But yeah, in a way, like I was explaining earlier, it's kind of actually neat that we're gonna go with Joker, or better in some ways, because Gengars can actually learn Thunderbolt, whereas I was stuck with the lower tier move on Matrix, the Alakazam. Gengar's moveset is pretty sick. It's got Shadow Ball, Dark Pulse, Psychic, and Thunderbolt. I would almost consider going Dazzling Gleam over Dark Pulse, because I think there's probably some more. Thanks, Jess. I'm sorry that I let Electra get killed, okay? I'm sorry. And Miss Maestro too. Rest in peace to that little buggy. For real, dude. There's been too many. Thankfully, not as many as like some like Nuzlocke and stuff I've seen. But definitely too many. I don't really want to battle Geodudes, but whatever. If we caught one more Pokemon, we technically would be able to bring back one, but at this point, I think this team might end up being a little better than it would have been. That's pretty neat. I like that. Mega Punch. Ooh. I think that's a super inaccurate normal move. Has it been 5 minutes? Are you telling me we have to let him back? Do we really have to let him back? You feel bad? Okay. Fine, I guess we will. As much as I joke about it, I don't like people making people feel left out. I mean, that's fair enough. He might have got busy. He's at work, so. And honestly, he probably prefers to not be here. I mean, considering he's banned himself multiple times. Do me a favor and ban me again, thanks. That sounds about right. That's about what I expected. One can ban themselves? No, I only have it set up where Radical Pug can be banned. That's just kind of, it's been a staple on this channel even like way back 10 years ago. To be able to ban Radical Pug. I think we had it then. We definitely had it in 2021, but I think we had it in 2016 as well. Oh, now. He's your, I mean, kinda. Kinda. There are definitely some similarities. He does have a million aliases. He, like, I've not seen some of them in a long time because I figured he forgot the passwords to them. But bruh. I'm not even gonna read that. If people want to read it, it's right there. It's on screen even, but I'm not even gonna read that. Dancing pugs. That pug's a chonker. Not bad as far as attack and special attack go. Only having Flare Blitz, I really don't want to... Well, I can battle this. I don't really want to battle that Graveler. Oof. Did you... Hey... I don't know if you can hear me right now, Leslie, but if you can, did you see that Hippopotas just kicked the dust up? Man, I sure let Chimothy faint a lot. It's just the best method of training. You're making inside jokes that I'm not a part of. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a meme and she says it a lot, so. Buckle up. Yeah, yeah. You say buckle up more than anybody I've ever seen in my entire life. It's like you care about my safety on the road or something. Oops, not local communication. Why do I always I push the wrong button so much? Oh my goodness, I push the buttons too much. I kind of want to explore this some more. Is there anything good around here? All the way on the other side, there's a grass one, but I don't want to walk that far. Heck it, let's just battle whatever's here. Bum ba bum. Hey, I'll be RB. Okie doke. See you in a bit, Minty. I just turned that hoot hoot into a flame grilled chicken leg. Flame braising. I don't even know. I don't even know what that would be. Flame char. I don't know. Cooked by a flamethrower. Houndoom. Just give up, bud. I mean, fair enough. I don't know what to call it, but I mean, it's a bird and it's got one leg. It already looks like a chicken leg. Bum 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 bum. I guess Pelper is pretty darn bulky. Pretty darn. And then it changes to water type. The randomness of wild Pokemon. I'm having a hard time sitting still. So I've been moving this whole time. I don't always do this, do I? I don't feel like I'm always like this. You look like a tweaker who hasn't had his fix. I mean, you could be onto something. Haven't had my fix of terrible for you foods lately. 'Cause I'm changing things up. Go battle the Elite Four? Probably not yet, pal. Oh, welcome back, Jess. Had to make some ramen? Heck yeah. Do you have a favorite kind? Like a favorite brand or... Or favorite flavor? Hot and spicy balls? Heck yeah. I am all about, like, haven't had any this week and I'm probably not gonna have any for a good long while, but I'm all about some, what did I do? All about some yakisoba, and I like the regular beef. Yakisoba is just like Goated. I used to eat that like multiple times a week. I know that's terrible. Because that's a whole lot of sodium, and I sure don't need that much sodium. But I really like spicy flavors, and I really like chicken, so I thought spicy chicken would be my go-to. Nope, it was the regular beef teriyaki. It is just super good. I really like this music. I think I said this the other day, but this one is the one that I get super confused and think it's Kingdom Hearts music. It just has that kind of vibes. Ugly. Yeah, that track is like goated. There's another ugly. That song's goated too, pal. So that song has multiple versions. I like the standard version, but I do like the remix too. Like, well, there's like 5 remixes probably, maybe more. But like, you get emails. The mix that's in Kingdom Hearts is really good, but then like just the regular version of that song is also like super good. It's slower. It's not crazy like fast and stuff like and cut like the remix that's in the game at the beginning. I don't even remember which one that is, dude. Which game is it in? Main instrumental theme? Huh. Oh, okay. I got you. I didn't know the name of it. That's fair enough. Is Sanctuary Kingdom Hearts 2? I really like that one too. Yes, my sanctuary. Very, very good. I was talking about it some last night in Type Glitches stream, but I want to, or I have been considering next year doing a Kingdom Hearts binge. I kind of thought it up recently where I want to play Kingdom Hearts 1 through all the games throughout the year and then finish the year with Kingdom Hearts 4. So I just have the whole experience. Like, I think that'd be pretty neat. And that wouldn't be on stream though, because I'd want to be able to focus on it. Stream would still be like Pokemon and Nintendo games. I think once the Hogluck of Shining Pearl's over, I'm really thinking that I'm gonna start like Pokemon Crystal on the 3DS, because I want to start working on my Johto living decks before bank shuts down in February. So it feels like a pretty good time to start on it. I've already played through like a Crystal ROM hack this year that was more or less like Crystal but better. But I'd be okay with it. It's something that we need to do, or I need to do, so I can have my Johto living decks. I may have to like on the side be working on a playthrough of Gold or Silver, whichever one I need, so that I can make sure I catch every Pokemon available in that gen. There's only 100. I'll have to look at exclusives and stuff to figure out what's what. Give me just Farfetch'd is super hard to get. I'm not worried about that. I'm only worried about Johto Pokemon. As far as Kanto goes, I have all of them. I'll have all 150 in Leaf Green, and they're all my OT and everything. Because anything that you had to do trades for, I was able to go in and hatch them and stuff. I will be back here in just a moment. I'm gonna go grab a water, and I'm also gonna turn my fan on because I'm pretty warm. Give me just a bit, and I'll be right back. ain't got the fan on. It got really warm in here. I don't know if I don't know. Head's a little warm. I don't know if my blood pressure's up or something, possibly. Who knows? I don't feel bad other than that, so I'm not worried too much about it. Should be fine. Well, YouTube didn't crash this time I went to break, so hopefully it stays up. It would just be a lot more convenient if it decides to like continue staying up so that the VODs are just there and I don't have to worry about exporting from Twitch and all. That's the main reason for it. So yes, I am streaming live on the VODs channel on YouTube in addition to the Twitch stream. Maybe one of these days I'll add TikTok. We'll see how that goes though. At the moment, probably not. I don't have a combined chat at this time, so I'm just kind of more or less monitoring chat on my second monitor. And what's on stream is just from Twitch. Supposedly there's a way to do it with Stream Elements, but I haven't found a way to make a combined chat in the I don't even remember what it's called, like the element maker or whatever it's called. It's something one of these days I'd like to do. I did turn the latency down on it and it seems like it works just fine, so I'm not too worried about it. It's showing streaming at 60 frames per second and it only needs like 8 megs upload speed apparently. So not too bad at all. Earlier it seemed like I was a little ahead of Twitch, now it seems like it's like pretty spot on, so maybe it dropped a frame or two or something, I'm not real sure. OBS hasn't dropped any frames though, so it'd just be on whichever service. Tell us the story of your birth. Hell, that was so many years ago. I don't think anybody knows. I don't think there was anybody alive to you know, have an account for that story. Just me. I will tell you one story though from it. See this right here? I don't know, it probably doesn't show up on camera, but I've got like an indentation right there that's like an artificial birthmark. Doctor about killed me. So there is that. That's probably all that I can share on that. Was that enough for you, pal? Doctor dropped you because he was in shock of how ugly you were? Maybe. I did have a cone head, and I was like red and purple looking. So possible. It's quite possible. But yeah, they dented my head pretty good. Hello, welcome back, Minty. Who you calling Pinhead? Well, I'm Dirty Dan, so. Nuh-uh, I'm dirty. 'Cause I'm dirty. At night. That is not PG-13, pal. It's SpongeBob, it's out of my control. Fair enough, fair enough. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. It's so weird that my, like, arms and shoulders and everything are so sore because I've not worked out with weights or anything. Only thing I've done is some cardio. No! That sounds about like something you'd want to do. They're bombs. How close are they getting here? Well, Joker's getting there. Still a good ways away though. Oh, there's an ad break. I was gonna say something, but I'll wait until the ad break's over with. What level are you going for? I want to get Joker and get a Garchomp and get him to level 60. I don't remember what level Goodbye evolves. It says 48. I guess what I could do, I think it makes a difference, maybe, question mark, is put away the other Pokemon temporarily. I don't know how let me check. Since those are high enough, and then only have, I don't know if it makes a difference. Let me like try to figure out something, see if there's two of the same Pokemon here to give me a rough estimate. Yeah, there's two Geodudes, so let's see a rough estimate on XP. See if it makes a difference if there's a whole party or not. Man, why do they always gotta have sturdy? And fine. Not fine. So, what I was gonna say, since I think everyone is back from ads now, since I missed out yesterday. You're sturdy, Stan? Okay, cause you're sturdy, okay. Okay, pal. Don't you dare say at night. I guess I should have paid attention to the XP, I did not. Whatever. Whatever. Do I even have any? Yeah. Alright. What I was gonna say is, since I missed yesterday, as long as I don't like get sick tomorrow or something, and if I don't, as long as I don't feel bad, I am really thinking I'm gonna do a makeup stream tomorrow. Since I don't typically stream on Fridays, but with my new schedule, it kind of opens it up so I can stream on Fridays. I'm not saying that'll be an every week thing, but there is that possibility for an extra stream or a makeup stream if I have to miss a day or something. So I think I'm gonna try to do that tomorrow. Keep an eye on the Discord just to be for sure that I'm gonna be able to. Okay, so what I need to do now, I need to save the game first of all. It's been a long, like, I don't think I've saved this entire time we played today. I'm gonna temporarily put Batrick, Jack, and Fishy. You're encroaching on my territory. It's a good thing I retired again. Hell, you did not retire again. I shan't allow it. No, sorry, you're not. You're gonna be streaming some Animal Crossing tomorrow. Or maybe tonight, I don't know. When are you streaming Animal Crossing? When are you gonna be crossing the animals? Never, boy, be real. There you go. Now that you're shouted out, that means you gotta stream again. Boy. Don't be like this. You told me you had purpose to stream. Here's one of the moments we've been waiting for. That's what we've been waiting for. Shenmue 1 and 2 is on sale for $5.99 on Steam. I kind of want that. Taking way too much time away from me watching grass grow and paint dry. Bruh. Cynthia is evolving into Garchomp. What a goat. Yeah. We can say goodbye to probably Bulldoze for now. For real. So we were talking about it a little bit earlier, I think when you were gone, but we were talking about some more Kingdom Hearts stuff. I know you're a big Kingdom Hearts fan, Minty. We're just talking about some of our favorite songs and how the Elite Four like outside of the Pokemon League sounds very Kingdom Hearts like in this game. Or I was talking a little bit more about how I wanted to do like my playthrough, like my Kingdom Hearts binge next year, potentially to run through all the games. I think that would be just like really neat, be able to run through all the games and then finish with Kingdom Hearts 4. Considering I've never even played 3, I need to get to it. Nice. Very nice. Did somebody mention the door to darkness? No way, pal. I never noticed this before. That's neat. That's neat. It's like a fossilized bastiodon or whatever. I think that's the right name, right? Oh boy! So where do y'all stand on the whole debate of Kingdom Hearts 1 being like not there's a big thing where people think that it absolutely needs a remake and then it doesn't hold up still. I played it was 5 years ago. The last time I played it, but it felt like it held up pretty good to me. But apparently there are some people that just think it does not hold up and that it absolutely needs a remake. Part of the charm is the clunkiness. I mean, that's fair. I wouldn't be against a remake, but at the same time, I don't feel like it's super necessary. I don't feel like it's as necessary as a lot of people online seem to try to make it out to be. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty neat, so. I honestly can't remember if I liked 1 or 2 better when I played them. I can't remember which one that I preferred by the end of it. I mean, I liked both of them, don't get me wrong. I don't know which one I picked as my, like, favorite one. I tend to forget a lot. Second one, I got you. I remember it being like, I feel like it was a more fleshed out JRPG. That makes a lot of sense. I can see that. I do think it's like a more complete JRPG with Kingdom Hearts 2, but 1 is just neat. 1's good. Fun, full worlds, like. I mean, you're not wrong. I honestly don't think I even made it to all the worlds. I don't think you have to go to every world to beat the game, and I think there was some I missed. I want to play Birth by Sleep again. I could not, for the life of me, beat one of the bosses before. So I ended up just like stop playing. But I really liked like the characters and stuff in Birth by Sleep. I would probably say that Aqua is one of my favorite characters in like the whole series. Aqua's just like super cool though. I mean, sure, she's pretty, but she's just freaking cool. I guess that game felt quite a bit different because it like was on the PSP. I guess that, I mean, I played the remake or whatever you call it, but I don't know if it was a full, I guess it was a remake, right? Not just a remaster, it was a remake, because I don't think the PSP version would have upscaled it that cleanly. I think the games are still on sale on Steam if anybody's interested, like $30 for the entire like collection so far. Pretty insane. It normally goes for 100 and it's usually only on sale for 60 when it goes on sale. But now it is down all the way at $30. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not real sure. Try to get Darius to buy it, but this kiddo be broke. Fair enough. I know about being broke, let me tell you. All about it. I don't even know what Pokemon's out there. Geodude. Oh, I feel like I'm taking such a risk. Okay. That worked out. It would have really sucked to get all this way and then freaking like lose Garchomp. Oh, I need to update that, don't I? I forgot to update. Yep, there we go. So this, as far as I can say, as long as nothing crazy happens and we like lose one by accident again. Rest in peace, Matrix. This will be the team for the Elite Four. Just gotta keep doing a little more training until we get these peeps jacked up a little bit. I think it's a pretty good team myself. Pretty happy with it. We lucked out quite a bit to get some pretty good encounters overall. Goated, for real though. That thing just like jumped over me. Did you see that? That little Joker. Nah, Joker's the Gengar. Kinda. That was very Pop-Up-esque. Bum, 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 bum. I think a flamethrower probably will do it. How long are you streaming for today? I don't know. I'm gonna try to stream until they level up to 60, but if that doesn't seem like it's happening too fast, we may have to do some more training and then, like, training and then Elite Four tomorrow. Not real sure. I'm just gonna keep streaming for a little bit here. I don't really have a set time to end, more or less. Good plans. Gotcha. I think that's all the Pokemon here. They'll respawn if you go back in, but I'm just gonna go ahead and go over to this big one up here. I think the bigger areas just let more spawn, if I'm not mistaken. Some of these just must have like really high stats, because like you would think that would just melt through a Bronzor, since it's only a base level Pokemon, like it's not a evolved form. Like crazy good IVs, I suppose. I figured that he has good special defense already, but Ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-ba-da-bum. I'm gonna kick back a little bit. I've been thinking it'd be really neat if we could run into a shiny while we're just training. Like, chances are it's not gonna happen, but you know, it could, right? There's probably a better way to train than all these wild Pokemon, but like, I don't know what it would be. I noticed that I have a Versus Seeker, but apparently it doesn't work the same way as it did in Fire Red and Leaf Green. So I really do not know. I would think there would be a more efficient way, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Fissure's the one-hit KO move. I've been wondering why it's been missing. That's why. I don't think you can hit Pokemon of a higher level. But also, I'm pretty sure it's pretty low percentage as far as accuracy as well, so. Well, that's interesting. Just got an update on Twitch that says affiliates now have access to sponsorships. That's pretty neat, at least. Like that there's at least the opportunity. I think that you'd still probably have to be quite a big streamer to be able to get them, but at least there's an option for some people. Pretty nice. Don't have to go specifically out and seeking the sponsors yourself and stuff. Old Chim Cham. Back popped. Needed it though.
I started blasting. Bang!
Oh, you got me. You got me, dude. Did you hear what I just said? Type glitch. Apparently Twitch is allowing or has like sponsor deals for affiliates on platform now. Pretty neat. Yeah, it just popped up like 2 seconds ago. Well, 2 or 3 minutes ago now for me, but pretty cool. I don't think there'll be anything like, didn't read much of it, gotcha. I don't think there'll be anything like I'd be able to participate with, but still neat that it's like a thing. The only thing I have is an affiliate program for instant gaming. Cheap Steam keys, all that kind of stuff. Like, one of my favorite places to shop, super convenient. There's an app. You can use Apple Pay. Like, it's awesome. Like, I really like it. That's down in the panels below for my affiliate link. I used to have a chair sponsor thing, affiliate thing years ago, but I don't even know if I don't even know if that company still exists, so I'm not gonna bother with that right now. It was less of a sponsor, more of an affiliate thing. Like, you got so much of a cut. And if you sold so many, they'd send you a new chair. It was cool, but I would have rather have like actually had one first to make sure it's worth, you know, pushing. Like, I don't want to be having somebody buy something and then like it not be near as good as I would think. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to push something of bad quality. I don't think so, pal. I just happen to think that's not the case. Bruh. That's funny though. I know that you have a membership to Only Pugs. Yeah, I'd be down. If I actually made videos on that kind of thing, yeah, I'd be down. Lord knows I've bought enough of them. Yeah, over the last 3 years, I've bought a lot of handhelds. I don't quite have that many anymore because I sold some of them and such, but I still have, I don't even know, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm down. Wait, 1, 2, 3. I think I'm down to 4. But I've had like probably 10 plus of them. One of my favorites was the Anbernic RG405M. It was a metal handheld that had like just the greatest button feel, but the screen was crappy and it was like not very powerful. It only played like up to some like super light GameCube games, but not even like very many, just a handful. So it was really underpowered, and like I said, the screen really sucked on that one. But as far as like the feel of the console, pretty incredible. The shoulder buttons suck. Shoulder buttons I had to clean out quite often to make sure that they like actually work. But it had a lot of good things though too, so. I really badly want that RGSP. The RGSP is just like night and day. Like, that thing is almost the perfect clone of the Game Boy Advance SP. I would strictly put Game Boy Advance games on it and nothing else. Like, it's pretty legit for that. I don't think Anbernic really sponsors. I think they just send you devices and want you to make a video about it. Most of them are just like your payment is just like the handheld. But I mean, that's, you know, it's something. Yeah, you're right. You're right. They're so cheap. The SP I want is $65 before shipping, and also ends up being more like 80. But I have the first version of it that they made, and it's pretty nice, but it's not quite as thin. The buttons aren't quite as good, and the screen aspect ratio is 4:3 instead of 3:2 like the GBA. So, like, I'd say it's most of the way there, but not quite. After I knock this one out, I gotta take another quick break. Because now that I've cooled down and been drinking water and all that, it's making me need to go to the bathroom. Good old Danny DeVito. Alrighty. I'll be back here in just a minute. Bye. Be back. while I was taking my break, I decided to go ahead and take the opportunity to grab some of my handhelds to show off here. I don't have a very big screen, obviously it's, you know, for you to see, but first one up is the Miu Mini. This one I did, I customized it, so I've got custom matte black buttons that are more like Super Nintendo, and also I know it's kind of crazy, but I got black screws for it too, so that everything was all blacked out. This one plays up to PS1. I really like I like the aesthetics of this one. And then I was just talking about the SP and all. This one is the very first version of it that they made. That's not quite like true Game Boy Advance SP. It's just kinda like it, but it is a clamshell. I got kind of a theme. I like black handhelds preferred. Like, my next, yeah. So it is a lot like a Game Boy Advance. The buttons are really clicky though, and also the screen's 4x3 on this one. They do have bezels, so that you can put the Game Boy Advance logo at the bottom to make it into a 3x2. But the RGSP is just a lot better. Alright, so on this one, this one's my favorite handheld, I think, that I have. It is way different than the other ones because it is lime green. This is my favorite handheld though. This one's a Retroid Pocket Classic, but this is like got a almost square aspect ratio screen. Super great for Game Boy Color and Game Boy games, and also it's good for playing NES and SNES in 8x7. But that one's my favorite. It runs Android, so it has lots of power. It doesn't need all that power to play the old games, but it's just, I don't know, it's just a nice overall experience. The battery lasts for quite a long time when you're playing those older games, so that's by far my favorite one. I still have like a good few more, but I just wanted to show some of my favorites and some of the ones I was talking about and stuff. Only one of those is an Ambernick, so they're actually all three of those were from different companies. There was the Miu, the Ambernick, and also the Retroid. Also have an AYN Odin 2 Max. That one's the most powerful one I have. I have a, I don't remember what they call it. The one from a company that they call themselves Game Console, but there's like a million clones of it online. I got one of the original ones, but I tried to use some dye and some acetone to like dye the shell color. Apparently I got the wrong type of dye, like the right brand but the wrong type, and it did not work. So I ended up like really messing that one up. It made it super brittle, and all of the like the screw post broke. I ended up plasti dipping it matte black, and it did not. Like, it was really grippy. Like, it like stuck to your hands. It was so grippy. So I figured that, I mean, some people would prefer that, but yeah, it messed it up. Luckily that one was pretty cheap, so that was probably the cheapest one I have. Apparently you have to get a certain kind of RIT die that actually will go into plastic. I just got the normal kind, and apparently that's only for fabric, so I didn't think it would matter if you use the acetone, but apparently it does. I might as well just do it, get it over with. Ooh, somehow he didn't die. Good. They're getting there. That level's, it's churning, but it's going slow, but it's getting there. I'm kind of okay with Shimothy being super overleveled because if somehow we wipe in the Elite Four, he's got to beat it by himself. So if by some chance we squad wipe, he's gonna have to grind even more and beat the whole thing by himself. Crazy, I'm gonna have to buy a bunch of potions and stuff again because of how many times I've let Timothy go down. Bum, 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 bum. The newest handheld that came out, other than the RGSP, like that would be the best Game Boy Advance handheld. But there's a new one that Retroid put out recently called the Retroid Pocket Nova. That thing is like absolutely beautiful. They got a custom made 4.5-inch OLED 4x3 screen. So like PS2, GameCube, N64, NES, SNES, all those are gonna look spectacular on it. It's also 120 Hertz, so you can use black frame insertion if that doesn't bother you. It does bother me, so I can't do that anyway. But that one looks really, really sick. And of course, it comes in all black. You can get like 8 different colorways for that one, but I just really prefer black handhelds. I don't want to go into this battle, actually. I probably should just run. Skaroopy, sure, why not, but... Hippopotamus. No more trainers to battle? We battled pretty much every high level one in the game, I think. There's probably better methods to do this, but I did look into it. I wish I could talk. I did look into it, but the only thing I saw said to battle here because the wild Pokemon are a lot higher level, but there's probably somewhere better to train, quite potentially anyway. I just don't know where it is personally. Like, I have no idea. Yeah, and I'm pretty certain that somehow we skipped the last rival battle. I went through the, whatever it's called. Why am I blanking? Victory Road. I went through Victory Road twice. No sign of the rival unless I beat it and just wasn't paying attention. That's quite possible. Oh, fun. That should reset itself in a moment. If it doesn't, we'll do it manually. There we go. Yeah, yeah. You might be right, pal. The weirdest thing is that, like, while I don't think it's the hardware, while I do think it is a software bug, the LED lights of the fan stay on. You'd think if something was happening, the whole thing would just power down. So I do think it's software related. Always with the ads. Come on, Twitch. Just kidding. Guess I can run into them just to see if any of them are shiny. I don't expect them to be, but I need to battle one more probably before we go back up and yeah, I only got 2 Flare Blitz and 11 HP. I've not in this playthrough, no. We did find one in the Ultra Sun playthrough. I'm trying to think if it's... I think that's it. Yeah, we found a random Metapod back in the Ultra Sun playthrough. It's neat because Metapod's such a good color. Like, that's like perfect. But it was super random though, because I was like leaned back and then I heard the sparkles. I'm like, what? We, that's a clip on here that, I thought, or, Leslie and Tyler, I believe, were here and they thought I got shot or something. It was back before I used the camera. Yeah, like, my chair popped really loud. So it was a pretty terrible sound. But that was before I like had my noise gate set and everything on my mic, and before I had a camera. So well, I guess I had the camera. I just was shy and didn't want to be on camera for the longest time there. Oh no. I saw that happen, or I would have been worse. I saw it pop up that they're about to walk in, so. Otherwise, that is quite the jump scare for me. And I still want to know why 3 go in and only 2 come back out. Where's that duck at? You know what I'm saying? Let me go up. Wow. He gone. You might be trying to eat some grapes or something. No! I found the rival battle. Timothy's already like gone right now, and that's what really sucks. Dude, this could not have... I don't think this could have been worse. I'm really good at Pokemon. I'm not. Ooh. I'm glad y'all believe, because I sure as heck don't. No, it has Quick Claw! That is some bull! Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Here we go again.
For real. You're talking the truth. If we get out of this, it's gonna be by like that much. If that much, you know what I'm saying? Like, It's basically gonna be hella lucky if we get out of this. Oh, come on. I'm lucky that I have it on Switch and not set. If it was on set, we would probably be effed for sure. Like, we probably are as is. But it would be for sure otherwise. We're doing pretty good considering. I mean, considering the, like, circumstances. I don't have any fighting type moves. This one's gonna be the bad one. This is where we lose it. Yeah, it could leave with paralysis, but this could drop special defense to make it go down faster, so... I don't have poison, pal. Like, I just don't. I have 2 Pokemon. Okay, we got that drop. We need those. We need those. We got a sack. We had a sack though. I told you this would be where we lost it. Maybe I do Thunderbolt this time and hope for the paralysis. We got the paralysis. Damn it, we're gonna get freaking yawned though. We're gonna end up asleep. Now that we got paralysis, we gotta go back to Psychic. It's so crazy that he has a Snorlax. No. We've got to get so lucky for this to mean anything whatsoever. We have to get so lucky. Woo! So, do we just lose? Or do we keep going? Because I mean, technically, Timothy is alive because he is immortal. So my plan now, I think the best plan is to go back, get our this sucks. Get our unclaimed, like, yeah, this music does fit, no lie. Get our unclaimed and invoke the Phoenix Clause to at least bring back Matrix. I think that's like the only thing we can do, really, to be honest with you. If I can even find any. Ugh, this sucks. I think our best bet is to go to Celestic Town and fish. I think that's our only hope. And we get to bring back one. I think, honestly, if I don't think I can go on if we can't beat it, like, this.
Are you winning, son?
Absolutely frickin' not, brother. We are not winning. 'Cause I'm a loser. Hank Hill knows. Somewhere in here, I gotta... There we go. Yeah. I mean, I guess you're right, but it did happen to me. Of course it happened to me. All because I had the great idea of only going down to 2 Pokemon to train them. That's Dupe's Claws, by the way. That's Dupe's Claws because of Fishy. I'm hoping to find a Barbosh, I think is one of them. There's a couple different things it could be. Man, that screaming like hurt my throat pretty bad. That really sucked. I just have to say, like, I'm not over it. I don't know if I can get over it fully, to be honest. This whole stream is pretty much, like, as far as in-game goes, a waste. Because I've literally been training up those 2 Pokemon. I'm not saying this stream's a waste. It's been great talking to y'all. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying as far as this stream today, like, in-game goes, complete waste. There's gotta be something else in here. Like I said, there's like, maybe if I surf, I'm gonna only fish one more time, one more catch, and then I'll surf after that. Because there should be some Barbosh and stuff in this little pond. There we go. So this is our encounter. I think. I don't think we have a Barbosh, do we? I don't remember catching a Barbosh. I didn't put it on the one thing at least. So I remember catching that Goldeen named Fish Food. Stay in the ball. Thank you. Why, yes, I would like to name it because that's what it is as good as. All right. So the best bet, I would think, since these are off limits for the day. Let me check this. Let me check the stats. Okay, Matrix is a lot better anyway, as far as the stats go. Alright, so the idea is we have to sacrifice 10 Pokemon and we're able to enable the Phoenix Claws. And I think it's all or nothing at this point. I think that's all we could do. I think that's all we could do. Let me find where I got the... Matrix is back at least. Wow, did that ever... I don't even know. That was terrible. That was absolute... Brother, you don't want to know. You don't want to know what happened. So, you know, I was like, oh, I haven't seen the rival battle. He wasn't on the victory road like he was supposed to be. Blah, 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 blah. Well, guess who only had 2 Pokemon in their party that were alive? Because Timothy was fainted. And guess who ran into the rival Tyler? Rest in peace, the 2 that we've been training this entire time, Cynthia and Joker. So, needless to say, yeah, your rival Tyler, sure. I went and found one more encounter from something that we missed earlier and made the play that to go ahead and just nuke the rest of the boxes, bring back Matrix. These 5 are our team. That's what we got. That's what we got. So we have absolutely 0 Pokemon in reserve. 0. This is our team. We have 5 Pokemon. There's still potential to lose more. I can see that, pal. I'm sure. I think we gotta like prep our team with what we have and go from there. Man. Can I tell you that I don't even know if I'm having fun anymore. I think I'm just so I'm super distraught. I saw what you wrote, pal. Showing me mercy for now. Well, I guess I can say thanks for that. Lordy. Psych! What? I don't want to hear it. Hi, kids. Sheesh. Okay. Well... Man, I'm worried about this. Not trying to watch more leveling. That's fair enough, dude. I think... Bruh. Don't be doing that. So we're gonna battle the rival one last time. And then we're gonna end stream. Because it's been over 3 hours. My first plan was to, oh, that's fair. That's fair. But I'm gonna, yeah, intimidate it back. My first plan was to use Alakazam, which is Matrix, but then I remembered that, that's actually gonna help me. Cause his other he has a Snorlax that's level like 55 or something. And his Snorlax just like ripped through the team. I did good up to the Snorlax. He was dead because I accidentally run into the rival battle. Like before I got to heal. Yeah, it was like the worst possible thing. If anything bad can happen, it did happen. It was pretty rough, pal, I have to say. Brother. I'm a little worried here. I think I go Batrick. Because I bet you this Heracross has Earthquake. You keep teasing it, and I'm just like, I'm scared. You've got me scared. Ooh, it has Rock Slide. That sucks. This is 4 times super effective though. Yeah, we didn't even make it to the Heracross last time. Because he's throwing them out in a different order now. Yeah, we didn't see Roserade either. Okay, so Chimothy, come on down. You're suffering more with fear than the actual thing, so I'm letting it continue. That is evil. Evil. Boy, no you won't. You won't do it. Pocket Sand, Shasha. That would have been all it would have taken earlier. But Chimothy, I hadn't healed him yet from the training. Oh man, do I chance it? Bro, I don't even know. Boy, that is not it. You about got me. I about did it. You did get me for a second there, buddy. Thank you for the chat effect. I appreciate the bits, good sir. You about got me. I was like, no. Okay. I think this is what I've got to do. I would use a dragon dance, but I'm afraid. Oh no. Just in case he does, yeah, I kind of. He's gonna quick claw! Okay, 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 okay. There's one way that this could be really, really bad, and I guarantee you it's what he's about to do. Okay, he didn't. Cheered one bit. Thanks for the bit, buddy. No. I've got to swap out because I cannot chance this. Thanks for the bit, pal. Ah, my like spleen hurts. One of these bits will be your doom, maybe. Thank you for the one bit, good sir. We made it through that time at least. Yo, thanks for the 100 bits, Minty. Thankfully, we made it out of that one. Bitty mints for the win. Ooh. I'm glad we made it through that alive. Otherwise, lordy lordy. All right, so we made it through. We didn't lose any more, thank goodness. Oh my goodness, like going through the Elite Four with 5 Pokemon kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. But that's what we'll do the next time on our hopeful stream tomorrow. It may be a short stream. We may just do the Elite Four and then mess around and stuff. I don't know. But I definitely want to do the attempts on the Elite Four, or the attempt on the Elite Four tomorrow. I will catch you then. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for the bits and just hanging out, chilling, chatting. I appreciate it. Y'all rock. See you later, dudes and lady dudes. Goodbye.